Tell me a little bit about your role here.
Yeah, so I'm one of the assistant principals, and I'm also the dean for the freshmen and sophomores, so be working closely with freshmen and sophomores, and then also kind of oversight of the guidance and college counseling department. So I started out working in higher education, so I've worked as an admission counselor for the University of Northwestern, and then also as an academic advisor in a PSEO office, so working closely with the post-secondary education option and students seeking online degrees. And then worked at Maranatha Christian Academy most recently as the Dean of Academics there, so running the Guidance and College Counseling Department there and working closely with students from the transition from high school to college.
Mm-hmm. Where's that? Is that in like the area?
Yeah, Maranatha's in Brooklyn Park. So, yeah, just right off of 169.
And then, so you went to Benilde, right?
Yes, yep.
Yes.
Graduated in 2003. Had a great experience here.
What differences do you see from Benilde then to Benilde now?
That's a great question. I think one thing I noticed is the pride of being a Red Knight. I think, years back, many students, including myself when I first came to Benilde, was just, I don't really want to come to Benilde. And that changed, once I became a junior and senior, I kind of realized, hey, this is a great school, a great place for me. But I noticed a lot of the students here and the faculty and staff and a lot of alumni that I speak with, have this pride of, being a Red Knight, because it is a phenomenal school. And I think that's a rare thing to see at a lot of schools, that, people have this pride of, hey, I'm a Red Knight, I went to Benilde, and so yeah, I think that's something that I've noticed for sure.
Yeah. And then what changes can students expect to see regarding your role, surrounding your position this year?
Changes. Well, I think my primary goal in this position is to really get to know the students. My passion working in education is relationships. Being able to have healthy relationships with all of the students and really get to know you guys. I think the role as a dean has always been, hey, stay away from the dean, or if you ever have any interaction with the dean, it's because you're in trouble. But my goal is really to change that. I want to be a mentor. I want to be someone that a lot of the students can turn to and really have a good relationship. So
yeah. What's the best part about your job?
The best part is definitely the students. I think for all of our teachers and staff here, I think that's why we all work in education, is to be able to have a hand in raising up the next generation of leaders. So definitely being able to work with the students is the best part.
What's one thing that you would like our readers to know about?
One thing, I am a proud husband and father. I have an amazing wife and 5 kids under the age of 8, and they're a huge blessing in my life. And so I take a lot of pride in my family, and I love education. I'm a huge fan of the integration of faith and learning. So I love our mission here to train the whole student. I think that tying in faith into your education is a huge piece of learning. So I love that we have that aspect here at Benilde.
Mm-hmm. Where do your kids go to school?
My kids my oldest is 7. She's in 2nd grade. And then next one is 6, so she's starting kindergarten. And then we have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and 7-month-old. So they are all homeschooled. My wife is homeschooling them for the first time this year, so we'll see how that goes.
How did you decide to homeschool them?
Yeah, so we my kids went to Maranatha, where I worked previously. It was a pre-K through 12 school. So we had a great opportunity to bring them to a school with us there, and the idea would be for them to come here to Benilde. My wife grew up, she was homeschooled, so it's always been on her heart to do that with our kids and be able to work with them one-on-one and have them at home with her. So So we're going for it. We'll see how, we'll take it year by year, see how it goes. So I played here for Coach Moore, who's still the head coach for the boys varsity here, and it was a great experience. A lot of fun playing here, and learned a lot from Coach Moore. And then I went on to play a year at a junior college, and then eventually at Concordia University in St. Paul at the Division II level. So it was a lot of fun. I think basketball is a sport that I'm very passionate about. I love the game. I still love playing. And I'll actually be one of the assistant coaches for the boys varsity this year as well. I think it was a great experience, playing here in high school and then also playing in college.
Cool. Is there anything else that I should know or include?
No, just excited to be back and part of the BSM community.
Once a red night, always a red night.
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
Guys?